Hello, my name is Dr. Hobbit, back with a disturbing rated R piece of work. I've actually really never gotten this far into the R18 corner of the animation realm, but decided I would tonight. I have a severe ear infection and I'm trying to get my mind off of it, so if you notice that I'm talking slightly softer than I usually do, it's because shouting hurts. Now this is a piece that made my mom uncomfortable, but I thought it was a very cool piece, not because, you know, it's disgusting, but because it was based off of a song. Now this song is called Two-Faced Lovers, which is basically about a 16-year-old, which is Hatsune Miku, who gets tied up with a guy and has a child at a very young age. And sadly, it does happen in any society, really. But I've been called the god of emotions by a few people on LearnMMD, which is an article site that I work for. I've kind of halfway retired from that, but not entirely. I'm still there for it. But fixing up and bandaging this piece was a pain in the butt because it didn't really want to work for me. See, fixing her face in liquefy was you know, good and fresh. It was all okay. And then you get into like the oof part, which is this, where you have to like edit the hair and erase things, and you know, it all sucks and it's not fun, but you gotta do it anyways because we're trying to make a piece of artwork here. But liquefying it made a bunch of the strands, like, you know, shift over and like, you know, do all sorts of nasty stuff. I didn't really have to edit this piece a lot. Well, what am I talking about? Yes, I did. I had to edit this piece a ton. Somewhere in here you can see me change, my internet seemed like it had started to go out, and so, I was listening to Critical, and I had to go back and, buffer my video a little bit. It was, I didn't want to. I hate changing tabs when I'm making an animation video, but I had to. I was listening to a funny story and Charlie couldn't wait, so we had to go for that one. It's about right here, and you can see at the bottom my tabs are turning white. They do that when my internet starts to go out, but my internet will come back in a few seconds and, you know, everything's all fine and dandy. It happens all the time and I don't know why. There it is. But, yeah, you didn't come here to listen to my internet issues. You came here to watch this. So this part I didn't really work a whole ton on. I mean, it doesn't matter really, does it? Does anybody really look at the skirt? Fingers were odd because I didn't know where things were supposed to be shadow-wise, so I just kind of kept a lot of it as it was. Smoothed a little bit of it out. Not much though. Now I had to be real careful there with the shoulders. Now this is the part where we get into tears and backgrounds and all the fun stuff. Just the effects. Now this was a different shade of blue that I usually use for tears. If you haven't noticed, I usually use more of a teal color, but since I had used a Procol color on the piece, which had made everything more like a deeper shade, I definitely had to change the color of the tears. Even though the opacity was going down, it still would have looked really bad if I had kept it sort of the same color, if you know what I mean. So I wanted to put a baby in there, and then I was like, ew, no. So took that away. And I was gonna do something with a stoplight because in the music video there are a lot of stoplights that occur. Here's me deleting the background so that we can make the wavy gray and white background that's basically shown in the music video. I thought I would add a shadow, but then realized that was a really sucky idea, so I didn't. And I liked that little traffic light, it was very cute, but unfortunately it just didn't fit into the picture. So instead I went and I found a heart. But before that, right here you can see me copying and pasting the lyrics to the song, and what I did was I added those into the background, and then put a layer over that, turned the opacity down, and then brushed her back in. And that actually ended up looking very cool. So then I took the broken heart and put it over her stomach, instead of doing the baby thing, which I liked that a lot more. Anyways, that's it. That's all I really did with this piece, and here are the aftermath pictures.